Hello.
I guess that's one way to start it.
Have fun editing this later. Welcome to a hit podcast.
We didn't even start yet. Oh my god.
Huh?
I said we didn't even start yet.
Wait, is it recording or?
Mm-hmm. No, it's recording.
Yes, go.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be a mess. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So I wanted this kind of to be a introduction to the podcast, like an introduction to us.
Yeah, that's definitely a good start. I just want to introduce. Just puking. I'm so nervous. Oh.
Actually, the
dang,
cough.
Shirley. Just in case you know, Shirley is about to die just now.
Okay. So yeah, I wanted it to be kind of like an introduction to us and like what we're kind of like, cause we're interesting.
Completely, definitely.
This is just gonna be a whole hour of me laughing, and it's not gonna be entertaining, but hopefully it is. So we're gonna play the Newlywed. It's called the Newlywed game, I think.
That doesn't make me nervous at all.
Shut up. It's okay. Just hold it. But yeah, it's kind of, or how well do you know your partner game? There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. 3.
There. Ooh.
Larry said, "Miss me with that." Should we like go back and forth? Like,
I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, hey.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think we should do that.
Okay, we can do that.
So we're gonna take turns like reading off questions, and we have to answer them, and then the other person has to say if it's correct or not.
Oh yeah, like that's a TV show, isn't it?
It's called the Newlywed Game.
Yeah. Isn't it also a TV show?
Yeah, called the Newlywed Game.
I get that. I understand that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I was
Do you want to
looking
start?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the first question. What did your spouse get you for your first Christmas together?
Okay.
For your first birthday? 2 separate questions that are one, I guess.
Oh, you can answer both at the same time. What do you get me for?
So I guess if it's not for Christmas, then your first birthday. Together.
Oh yeah, because you didn't give me anything for my first Christmas. Oh, I said the answer.
I mean, I guess it counts.
But does it count? Because technically we weren't together yet.
That's what I'm saying. So does that count?
Oh,
that wasn't our first Christmas together.
Okay, you're right. Okay. So then what is it?
Oh, you don't know?
I know. You have to. Oh, do I have to get? Wait, this is confusing. I set this up and it's confusing.
Yeah,
me.
you set this up.
Okay. So
how's this going? Am I answering it?
Let's do it most likely to. I don't like this.
All right, so
I think this is gonna be more interesting.
All right, so scrapping that idea.
Yeah. So this is who is most likely to, or who did what?
Who's likely to do?
Okay.
Most likely. Oh, we're gonna get sued for that.
What?
I'm sorry if you're Japanese and I offended you.
You're gonna have to edit that out.
Bet.
Okay.
It's gonna be uncut.
What?
Like your boy. No.
Oh
No.
Okay.
Who asked for the first date?
Me.
Yeah.
Was that a date?
I feel like, but most of the dates we've been on have been your idea.
Yeah.
And so whether or not you asked, they were your idea. So.
Oh.
You're right.
So are you saying that I'm just kidding.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
It's about to get too real.
Yeah, I asked for the first date, and I asked him to come to my Christmas party.
Does that count? I was thinking IKEA.
No, but we've been on dates before IKEA, though. Have we?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Not really. Kind of. They were dates in our heads. They're not the.
I mean, we hung out.
So, side note.
Uh-huh.
What constitutes a date?
Oh.
Because I mean, if you go off of like movies and media, right? Like a date is like when you take your Uber and you go meet them at the bar and it's like,
I think a date is when you specifically plan to meet somebody for a certain amount of time. No, but then you can do that with friends.
I was like, yeah. I was like, you going on dates with everybody.
I don't know.
I'm going on a date with my teacher tomorrow. I've been planning to be in her classroom tomorrow.
We were just, but I don't know, because I feel like we were like friends for a minute until we weren't, and then
until we weren't.
Yeah.
We just
and then
fucking hate each other. Right?
The lines are blurred.
Yeah.
Blurred lines. Robin Thicke.
Gotta go. So yeah, that's difficult. That's difficult.
I guess. Okay.
All right.
I'll ask the next one.
Okay, do it.
Who is less likely to ask for directions when lost?
Me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I'm too prideful.
You're very stubborn.
Yeah.
And I am just in a constant state of confusion.
Yeah.
And I just need help.
I figure you're more open to
I'm
ask
a
someone.
defenseless little girl and I need help.
I feel like you're more prone to stop and ask somebody for help than I would be.
Yeah.
I will. Asking for help is the last solution.
And
that's the last.
Not only
line.
that is like I am so lazy to figure things out on my own.
See, that's weird though, because I'm lazy too, but I don't want no
But
help.
you're prideful and I'm not.
Yeah. It sucks though.
Whatever.
You know.
It's okay.
You know what it is. Give me that.
Because I still love you.
I love you too.
Oh.
You being gay and shit. No, I'm playing out.
Gay, the podcast.
Gay, the podcast. Gay, the musical. Who is more adventurous?
Me.
I give you that. Yeah.
Well,
I have an adventurous spirit and then hate doing everything.
Yeah.
You have an adventurous spirit and then do everything. So you take the cake. Yeah.
No, but I feel like all the adventures that I go on are with you. So would it be us? Would it be both?
Nah, that's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, because you're always, I'm always like, oh, that's cool, Dippin' Dots, and you're like, oh, I've never been to, I've never had Dippin' Dots, and I'm like,
dun, 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 dun.
What?
Time to go to Dippin' Dots.
We need to go to Dippin' Dots. Oh. Okay.
There you go. Adjust the mic.
Who wears the pants in the relationship? Answer this. Tread lightly. I'm just kidding.
Answers itself. No, I'm playing. Now I find that to be okay. You gotta specify.
See, because I don't understand the question though. What constitutes as wearing the pants?
Oh, constant. I mean, you wear dresses more than I wear. No.
Yeah.
You know, I'll wear me a nice skirt every now and then. But
I like shorts.
I like shorts.
I like shorts.
No, but cause it's like who is more in control is what it's asking. But
I mean, moving the relationship forward is in control. That kind of control.
I don't know.
Or like.
That's what I'm saying.
Or is it in the bedroom? Just kidding.
You know, hey.
I mean,
but what I'm saying, like, it's like who like makes the decisions, basically.
Me.
I give you that. I feel like it's cause when it comes down to it, I'm just like, I'm gonna do what she does. So you
just down for anything.
Pretty much.
I'm just down for anything. I just want to do what you want to do.
All right.
That's every group project ever.
To be honest, I'm like,
okay, guys. We need to turn this in at the end of class. What do you want to do? And they're like, I don't know, Jody. What do you want to do? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. So don't complain.
I'm gonna tell you what we gonna do.
You about to learn today.
About to peel back that muffin cap. No. Don't look up what that means, by the way.
I'm gonna Google it as soon as we're done.
Please do not.
With this session.
You ever seen Kevin Hart?
Yeah, I know of him. He's my uncle. Thanks.
Ooh, okay.
Gotta go.
What's the next question? Oh,
yeah. Go.
I feel attacked.
Okay.
I feel attacked.
What?
Which spouse is more organized?
What do you mean? Well,
which spouse is more organized?
I feel like we're both messy and both organized at the same time. I have more intentions to be organized.
Yeah, and I think you see me as more organized than what I am.
No, but like, you don't make a mess because you don't do things. I do a lot. I do a lot of things, and I have the intention of organizing. Yeah. But I never do because I do a lot of things.
But that's the thing. If I don't do anything, how can I still make a mess? Right. Right.
Okay.
As I said, I feel like you're more organized. At least I see you as more organized than me.
Yeah. Oh. This one's easy. Who said I love you first?
No, I'm playing. It was me on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, almost a year ago.
And yeah.
It's almost been a year.
And then that was funny though. I was just like, Jody,
no, this is what you said. Yeah, you were like, hey babe, I think I love you. And I was like, no.
Don't say that. I was like, oh, okay.
Don't say that. No, but here's what I meant. I was like, really? Today of all days? You had to be that corny? Even though, I'm like down for that corny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I didn't get though. I'm like, girl,
it just surprised me. You know why I did that? Because I was like,
I seen it in the movie.
No, it was like, it was like a movie. I was like, oh my gosh, like this really is like my movie, like my rom-com movie. Like he really out here. Yes, God.
Gotta go.
Which spouse gets up first in the morning?
Are you supposed to answer that question?
No, I asked it, so you have to answer.
Yeah, but I asked the last. Or you asked the last one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. You said, fuck you.
My B.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Nah,
yeah. You get up first, obviously. Because you're more organized. And you wear the pants.
No, it's not. It's not because I'm more organized. It's because I have a little thing called anxiety, and
it keeps me up at night.
No,
see, I got a little thing called depression, and it keeps me from getting up.
No, truly. Yeah. Set the record straight. It's just because I like waking up early. I like feeling like I have a whole last day to just do whatever I need to do
and get in the worm.
Yeah. And if I wake up later than 11, wait, what'd you say?
Too late. You already agreed. Terms of service.
If I wake up later than 11, I'm like, wow, what did I do? I wasted my entire day. I want to die.
Same. Well, I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like if I wake up past 12, I wasted.
Which you do a lot.
I wasted half the day. And actually, you'd be surprised. I wake up at like...
You've been waking up earlier lately, though.
Yeah, but even before that, I'd wake up at like 9 and 10 and be inactive. Like, I would just lay here for 2 hours straight because I don't want to do anything.
Lay here...
Gotta go.
If I just lay here...
But I've been getting up... the reason I've been getting up earlier as of recently, though, is so that I can play the game before I go deep.
I thought it was...
Before I do all the stuff I don't want to do.
You know what I thought it was?
What?
I thought you woke up earlier to say good morning to me.
I'm sorry, baby. I mean, it
does. I'll go cry.
No, I mean, it does feel nice. I get more time to talk to you.
Yeah.
But it's not like I don't see you every day.
You don't, though.
You're right. I see you 4 out of 5. 4 out of 7.
Next question.
Next question. Oh shit, where is it? Oh, hold on. Is that the next question? No. Where is it at?
Well, because the next question doesn't apply to us.
What's the next question? Oh, yeah, you're right.
It don't apply.
Yeah. Actually, no. The next question was 8. And it was...
What is it?
Which spouse goes to bed last?
Oh, you. Because you a fiend in the night.
Early bird get the worm, but the owl get the bird.
This is real hours right now.
The owl get the bird. It's real nigga hours. That's why I'm always up at night. You know. They can't.
They can't see that.
They can hear it though, and they know what it is.
They know.
They know what's that meme.
They've been new.
They know that meme. All right. Well, we can go next one. I'm not gonna ask that one because that's a given. That's a given.
Okay.
That's a given.
All right.
Who is better at managing money?
Okay. I was talking to Justine about this yesterday because she was asking me, oh, like, are you and Larry like good at saving money? And I was like, yes and no, because we don't spend often. But when we do.
Good Lord.
No, but here's the thing. I think it both adds up to the same thing because you buy like expensive things, but like every once in a while I buy a lot of cheap things all at once.
Yeah.
And it adds up to the same thing.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like, but then who's better at managing then? Because
me, because I have somebody else looking at my money.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I was gonna say, because I mean, if you think about it, like, I can hold off longer to buy more expensive shit. I mean, I'm still wasting the same amount of money. You're right. It's equal pay, but in the long term, I feel in that case I would be. Which is weird because in my head you're better at managing money, but you're right. It's because you got someone.
Yeah, it's because I can't freely. I can't really freely.
Yeah.
Spend my money the way I would like. Oh man.
Oh man.
Who is the better cook? Okay, go ahead.
Me.
I'm bad at cook. I cook more. Probably. No, not really.
I cook at least every day.
If
it's a little bit every day.
I take frozen food and I put it on a stove.
But that is cooking. I take frozen food and put it on a stove too. Then eggs and some rice.
Do you use recipes and like make things?
I used to. I used
because I don't. I usually don't.
Before like the last few quarters, I would bake a lot. Like I would bake.
Really?
Yeah. Remember I made you peanut butter cookies before.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Remember at that time I was baking too. I made you snickerdoodles.
Yeah, you're right. So
we should get back into baking.
We should definitely get back into baking because baking is fun.
Yeah. But, but here's the thing.
I don't feel I'm a better cook.
Sorry.
I feel like you think I'm a better cook. I think you hold yourself to a lower level.
I think we haven't seen each other cook as much as
to determine.
Yeah. And then every time we see each other cook, we cook together.
Yeah. I mean, you mean the one time?
The one time?
Yeah, the one time.
No, I feel like we've done it.
One time. What other time? I made you a smoothie, or I made you a milkshake, and that's not cooking.
Oh yeah, I guess it is one. I feel like it's been more.
No, that's not even the
Whatever.
one. I made it last, girl.
Whatever.
I made it worth something.
I don't like this question.
Oh man.
Who gets control of the TV remote? Doesn't apply because we don't watch TV and we don't live together.
That is true on both of those.
Oh, here's it. Oh no, you asked this one.
Oh yeah. I don't know which one.
The one at the top.
Who would throw a better surprise party?
you.
Really?
Oh, okay. Here's my reasoning on that. Because I can never, like, keep a secret.
That is true.
I can barely keep a secret. Like, I love getting you surprise things, but then I end up like spoiling it.
Yeah.
Before I actually give it to you.
It's cool because it works out because I'm like, I like surprises, but I don't care if you spoil it because it's still like exciting to me up until that point.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more anxious after you tell me. I'm like, oh, I know what it is. I want it. Like, I gotta get it. But no, at the same time, I feel like with me, I like to spoil it too, but I just throw a bunch of hints at you. I'm like the Riddler. Like,
nah, I try to do hints, but I feel like I'm very obvious. But I think party wise, I think I would do better because I think of more things.
Yeah.
Like to do at a party.
That's what I'm saying. I can't throw a party.
I've never thrown a party. I've
you thrown like that the Christmas party.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't feel like it because my mom helped me out and she cooked and everything. I didn't cook anything. But
you have more. I
decorated and
you want to know.
I thought about the games and what we were gonna do. Even though we didn't do anything, we just watched Black Mirror.
The last time I had a birthday party, we all just sat in my living room. And I brought the PlayStation in there, and we all was like,
because you're a boy.
No one else wanted to play games, but all my friends are girls. So
no, but you're a boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But all my friends are girls, so it's like
no, it doesn't matter.
No,
we're not talking about them. No. We're talking about you.
What I'm saying is, if there were other guys, we'd have a good time because we'd all be playing games, having fun. It was a bunch of girls. Homie, they was just sitting.
Oh, okay.
I look back on it now and I was like, yo, I'm so sorry, y'all. I was like, I invited y'all. Y'all felt obligated to come.
It's okay.
That's so funny though.
They probably all had a crush on you.
Actually, that night, one of my like best friends confessed her love for me, and it was like, I saw her as a sister.
What's her name?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll kill her.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Next question. Next question.
I don't.
Did I ask or did you ask?
Yeah.
It don't matter. She be going.
Okay, I'll ask this one.
Yeah.
Which spouse is smarter?
Academically or
no, it just says smarter.
That's the thing. It's like overall.
You. I think you.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Probably.
I think.
And the reason I said that. So yeah, it probably is me because I have more outside experience, like in the world.
Yeah.
And then when I'm bored, I just look up like science stuff all the time. So.
Also, you just like you think about things deeper than I do. Like when I tell you something, or like when you tell me something, I'm like, oh, okay. But then when I tell you something, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense because this is like this.
Yeah, George. Yeah,
stop. I'm sorry.
Gotta make it sound like Lenny. I'm playing.
I can't do a man voice. I just can't help it if I'm a very beautiful woman.
I'm beautiful. I don't need to be good at math.
Okay.
All right.
This one's a given too.
I feel like the next two are a given.
Okay. Then skip them.
Actually 17.
You can skip them.
The next one's kind of hard.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll skip that one. So I was like, which spouse is funnier?
Me.
Yeah.
I mean, don't know. That doesn't mean that you're not funny. You're extremely funny. But I just think I
think you're funnier because everything that you do is funny is unintentional. Like it kind of just happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like you'll be playing around sometimes, and then most times, and then that's funny too. But then it's more times, like more often than me. Yeah. You will be unintentionally funny. And I'm just like.
Yeah. No, and everybody says that. Yeah. Like my sister, it's like practically like her mantra at this point. Mm-hmm. And I ask her like, why do you laugh at that? But like when I told a joke earlier, you didn't laugh. And
Fake
she's like,
friends.
Jody, you're not funny when you try.
Oh.
Cause it's so lame and corny. It's just not funny. But when you don't try, it's funny because it's so stupid.
I feel like that's true though. I feel like it's like when you try really hard at something in general. Not like, yeah, I want this job, so I'm gonna try really hard to get it. Like, you're not gonna get it. No, like when you try too hard to make friends, no one wants to be your friend. They feel like you're what's the word? Like I can't find the word, but you know,
authentic.
No, not that. But they feel like you're in their personal space. Like they feel like bro.
Oh, like you're trying to like pull a fast one on them or something.
Not that they're trying to pull a fast one. Like people, like when people try too hard to be my friend, I just feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm like bro, yeah, like bro, chill out, dude. Like you ain't gotta try that hard. But like when it kind of just happens, you know, you kind of just around somebody and y'all become friends. That's like the coolest. Like that's the best way it happens.
Yeah.
So I guess the same thing applies. Like if you're really trying to make a joke or trying to be funny, people are gonna feel it's like that energy, you know. You're still gonna feel that, like, yeah, nah, dude. Yeah. But when you kind of just do something and it just happened to be funny, that shit's hilarious.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. Oh, wow, what? That's gonna be the. Oh my god, no one's gonna understand that.
No.
No
do you want to explain it real quick?
Yeah. So I don't remember what made you say that.
You were saying something and it was so like out there, and I was already laughing, so I was already gonna sound weird. Yeah. And then I was already just being goofy, so I was like, "Whoa, what?" and you like I didn't even find it that funny, but you found it hilarious, and I was like,
"You sounded like like one of the toads off of Mario."
Yeah, I'm literally the new Mario character. All right, who spends more time on the computer?
You.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and I would say it would be mutual, but after I bought that PS4, I've been on that bitch.
Yeah, I just like, well, cause I like binge watching like YouTube videos and Netflix, and that's literally all I do. Mm-hmm. So yeah, technically it's me.
Yeah. Who says I'm sorry first after a fight?
Me.
Yeah.
I mean, that, yeah. Don't get us wrong. We seldomly fight. Like,
honestly, yeah.
We never fight. But I say sorry at everything because I get so anxious and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, especially not yours, because I love you very much.
Yeah, I love you too, baby. And it's like for me, like, because I care about you too, but at the same time, like, we're fighting, I'm just gonna leave. Like, I'm just gonna not leave, like, bye, babe. No, you're gonna leave me. No, like, if we like having a conversation, like a full on fight, like, one, we never had fought like face to face. No. It's always been over text, so I'm just gonna not text you back for like an hour. Like, I'll come back after you cool down.
You ignore me?
If we fight, I don't want to, cause I don't want to be mad at you. I don't want to say mean things. I don't want to. So I like talking things out though. I do too.
I like talking about my feelings. And that's I'm a woman.
And that's usually what happens too. Yeah. Is that we just talk it out. But I'm saying in that situation where I'm just letting you know, if we ever like and we just can't talk things out, I'm gonna just hit you up the next day.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah,
which is why I say sorry first, and I never want to fight because I don't like to be ignored.
That's true.
Who? Damn it! Who usually wins an argument?
I wouldn't say an argument. I'd say
like
a debate, a discussion.
Whoever like
life. No.
Whoever gets everything right. You already know.
I don't know what you mean, dog. I ain't like I think about everything.
You already know.
It ain't like I overanalyze the world.
It's okay. Spoiler alert, it's Larry. Because just like he thinks about things like no, okay. Hold on. What's the question again? I got distracted by a bug.
Man, my brother just walked to the door and looked in. Like,
oh, okay. So he wins an argument because like I'll say something and I'm like, man, I don't like this because I don't feel like it's right. And you're like, pause. Why don't you think it's right? Because this thing and that thing. And like, I can't even think of a example. but that's exactly how you started.
That's
whenever you say pause, I know I'm about to be dead ass wrong.
Okay, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm about to be dead ass wrong.
You know,
I'm gonna have to think about my life choices.
It's because, like, I mean, you just gotta think more about every side before you pick a side. That's why you can't pick a side. Don't pick a side. Like,
I don't know if either of us can answer the next question.
I'm ready for it. Who usually wins an argument? No one. We work it out.
That's the one I just asked.
Oh.
That's the one we were just talking about.
I'm retarded. See, I expect you to scroll
Nick.
It. My bad. Wait, hold on. Let's make that. No. What are the names of your spouse's grandparents?
I don't even know, like, the actual names of my grandparents.
Yeah, and I can't remember the name of your grandma. I just know she's grandma.
I've never told you her name.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think so. I try to think really hard about it.
You've never told me your grandma's name.
Pamela. You mean Granny? Her name Granny, dog. What you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we just don't know.
Okay. So Granny, Granny, for those who don't know, is my mom's mom. Her name is Joanne Williams. Yeah, she's Joanne. I was gonna say, and then Granddaddy, who is deceased. And I have 4 granddads. So, Granddaddy is his name is, oh my God, what is his actual name? No, I know what we called him or what people called him, but what is his actual
same with
name?
Me.
Everyone called him Tuna. But his name wasn't Tuna.
So the grandma that you're talking about is also my mom's mom. And her name is Lita. And
I've only heard that in animes. I'm just letting you know now. Yeah.
And then her ex-husband, my grandpa that passed away last year, his name was Robert. Right? Yeah, Robert. And my Lola in Florida, her name is Julia, I think. I don't know, I just call her Lola.
Something
and then
like
her husband,
the
one that's been passed, his name is Rizolino.
That's a cool name. Rizolino? It's like Rosalina from Mario.
Something that starts with Rizzo, because Rizzo. my nephew's named Rizzo after him.
Like the RZA? You know what the RZA is?
I don't know what it is. No.
From Wu-Tang Clan?
No.
The RZA, the Jizza?
No.
Okay. You didn't let me.
Asian.
You didn't let me finish though, homie. You about to move on to
I'm
the next
white.
question. It was so like I said, Granny is Joanne, Granddaddy is Tuna, and then my mom's birth dad, his name is Sylvester, and Sylvester Rushing, and we don't talk about him. Then my dad's mom is Willie Mae Reed, which used to be
that sounds like a lawyer.
Willie Mae Reed, lucky. Then my granddad that I grew up with, it's hard to explain this because I would consider them both my granddad, but one technically is my step granddad. So that was John Reed, and then of course me being Lawrence Cole the fourth, dad being Lawrence Cole the third.
Yeah.
His dad was Lawrence Cole Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that one's a given. All right, am I asking the next one?
Yeah. Wait, how long has this been going on? Because there's 150 questions.
I don't know. I think it's been going on. It says 33 minutes.
33. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was. Long. I thought it's been long.
It's only been 33 minutes.
Okay.
And it depends how you want it. I'm not editing this. Oh, this
really?
This is staying in. This
Why?
Is being raw.
Why?
Raw.
Edit it for me.
4K.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, podcasts that I listen to are usually like an hour, so.
Really? Jesus,
it depends.
I don't know who listens. I mean, I've never listened to podcasts, to be honest. I know my sister does it, but I didn't know they were like an hour. Who do you watch when you watch podcasts?
Shane Dawson.
A whole hour of Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
Okay, but
here's
the
thing.
Shane Dawson. Here's the thing. It's not just him. He's like interviewing people. That's why I'm like, I wanted to do a podcast, but I can't do it myself because it's not gonna be interesting. Sorry. So I was like, let me get my baby on this track real quick.
All right, let me go ahead and work my magic real quick. What makes you think that you couldn't do it on your own? Because
me myself.
Speaking to the mic.
Sorry. Me myself. I can't. I don't know. I don't talk naturally when it's by myself.
I feel like that's everybody though, because when I do my vlog, like, all right, so right now I'm working on the vlog, and it's not finished, but if you see one, it was unscripted, so there was like no structure to it.
Yeah.
And then if you see it, like, it's not really how I talk. It's how I talk, like, but it's not.
It's your school voice. I call it your school voice.
Not that. It's not my school voice. It's just like, it's like too written. Like, it's like I'm definitely don't have a script, but I'm trying to put on my script voice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But you know.
But I don't know what to say either, because I feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm interesting by myself.
Bet. No, but
But yeah, that's the reason why.
Yeah. Plus, I think this is a lot more fun with somebody else.
Yeah.
Doing it by yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel like I can come up with the things by myself.
I feel you. I don't know how I'm feeling the questions anymore. I feel like a whole hour of questions dies pretty quick.
Well, because like it just gives us topics to talk about.
That is true.
Instead of it like just dying down. So whenever it dies down, like we could just like
go back to the
neck question.
Neck question.
Neck question.
I feel like I mean, it's the first one. I feel like we can jazz this up a little bit more. Ooh. Hold on. So hearing that in my ear, hearing that in my left ear right here, it was like crazy. Do you want to do it one more time?
I can't do it. Why does it? I felt like it sounds like an ultrasound.
It kind of it kind of did. It was just like my whole eardrum was shaking at once, and I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I felt that's the sound you make when you hypnotize somebody.
Oh.
You just do belly dancing.
Just like clink your teacup.
Gotta go.
And
gotta go. Don't hit me with that. Got to go.
Sorry,
Adios.
baby. I love you so much.
Oh my God, that leads into the next question. That was like, I just read okay, I'm sorry. I just read a question.
Go.
Who says I love you more?
How does that lead into the next question?
What did you just say?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought you meant the Get Out thing.
No. It was funny because I was literally just scrolling through.
Oh.
I was like.
I obviously I do.
Yeah.
I say it constantly.
That is true. Yes.
Yes.
That is very true.
I just want to remind you, just in case you forgot, real quick.
I ain't never forgetting, girl. even the day you say I hate your guts. Oh, I love you too, baby.
I've never said that to you. First of all,
I'm just saying, if you ever do, you ain't leaving me, nigga. No, you ain't leaving me.
I mean that's good because I'm scared of you leaving.
You shouldn't be. It's not like ain't like I keep a Glock in my Rari and nothing like that.
No, but it's because you are, first of all, you're stunningly gorgeous. Second of all, you're like the coolest guy ever. Third of all, false. You like a lot of girls like you.
False. Name them.
There was a lot of girls in. I don't want to
put them on blast.
I don't want to put them on blast. But like, I just be like randomly talking like. Remember, because backstory, we met in like high school extension class.
Yeah.
And we kind of I didn't know anybody, so I just would like talk to whatever girls, and we were still in high school at the time, so it was like, who do you guys like from our class?
They were all meme girls too. I already know who majority of them were memes, the memers, because half our school's fucking memers. Like I think of, but I can't like hate anybody.
They asked me like, who do you have a crush on in the class? And I was like, Larry. Well, no, I didn't know your name was Larry. I just called
the
you
black guy.
No, because they called you Lawrence.
Yeah.
So I was like, Lawrence.
Lawrence.
And Antonio.
And Antonio?
Yeah.
I
thought Antonio was cute.
Antonio is a beautiful man. I will openly say
but
that. Then he put special.
But then he opens his mouth and I'm like, I absolutely hate you. I don't want to be in your presence anymore.
Oh no, man! When he put down the hair, boy be flossing.
Oh.
And then
yeah, he cute. He real cute.
But he make girls laugh, and girls might not know this, right? You might not be conscious of it.
Yeah.
But if we can make you laugh, we're in.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I was like, I feel like self-conscious about it now because like you would always like crack jokes in class and I'd be the loudest one laughing.
No, not only would you be the loudest, you'd be the only one laughing. No one else. Yeah, no one else laugh. Antonio would laugh. Me and Antonio would be dying, but no one else would laugh. And Tiki never heard me, or Tiki just didn't care. But yeah, no one else would laugh. So literally, like, it was just.
That's
cool.
why you would look at me so much.
Yes, because you were literally the only person besides Antonio laughing. And I was just like, hey, she get the joke. She get.
Most of the time I didn't. I just thought you were really pretty.
Oh my God, he said that. Oh,
I know. Okay, genuinely, I was so like enamored by you.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't want to get gay real quick, but like I had a big crush on you.
Nigga. You dating the meme lord. No point.
I mean, yeah, but there's so much more about you, and like, yeah, once you start cracking jokes, I was like, oh my gosh, he's pretty and he's so funny.
Boom. Jokes. Funny. In. Told you. Done.
But you were also pretty.
Yeah, you're right. You can't be ugly and funny. Then you just.
Then you're Kevin Hart.
I'm
kidding.
Hold on.
I'm so kidding.
No, I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm sorry, Kevin Hart.
For real though.
If you ever listen to this, I love you very much.
We were on the same.
Please get me tickets to your next show.
Kevin Hart not even ugly though.
He's not. No, he's just short.
Yeah,
but sorry.
And even then, go.
No, but it's okay. You're taller than me though.
That's true.
But I'm also like 4'0".
So if I'm short,
what
does that make you?
It makes me 4'0".
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh,
man, now I'm just like thinking about like my first impressions of you.
No, you can't.
Why?
Get gay. This is the first podcast.
Why?
You can't get gay in the first podcast.
Why
they came here to hear was
not?
disgusting. I don't think they hear.
Discuss what?
I don't know. What the fuck do people?
Are we gonna get political on this in this podcast?
Should we get political in this podcast?
I don't want to
I
can
hit any subject you want me to.
Cause you're gonna be like but, and then I'm gonna change my views.
Yeah. I mean, hey, don't debate with the great masturbator.
How do you feel about Donald Trump?
I got a Glock in the trunk. Donald Trump. No, actually, there it is again. No, actually, I watched this music video, and this dude said, I don't know, he had the coolest line. He was something about like, and I ain't talking Donald Trump, but I got Donald in the trunk. And he gonna go thump, like something like that. It was something. It was something else. Like the way he used the words was pretty cool, but it made me mad because it was Trippie Redd. And if you know what Trippie Redd is, like that's not someone you expect lyrical genius from. He's the guy's like, I got a knife on my finger. I was stabbed in the back. Like just those lyrics alone tell you like, yeah, I don't think this guy got the most lyrical skill out here. But he actually said he hit something and it was killing. Like it was killing it. I think it was on Hellboy or something like that. I don't remember, but peep it. That's my plug.
Go check out my mixtape.
That's my that's
my mixtape, man.
That's my sponsor. I'm sponsored by Trippie Redd.
Where is this gonna be uploaded at?
I don't know. You want it was your idea.
I can make a new YouTube for it.
Or we can throw it on the one I'm doing the vlog on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I don't know. What were your first impressions of me?
She laughed at my joke, so she was cool.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't looking for nothing in that class. I was like, I didn't want to be there. I want to be at martial arts.
I already knew what was up. I was like, he probably don't even know I exist. I mean, he heard me, but he probably don't.
No, actually, I think you were one of the first few people's names I learned, only because like Tiki called you out.
Oh, because
he was like your best friend in that class.
Huh?
Because he was your best friend.
I wanted to be. I was so impressed with Tiki. I wanted to I wanted him to critique my stuff all the time and just cause I don't know.
I was still scared of him at the time. I was like, man.
I was scared of him too.
Yeah.
But I
we're gonna buy you
I craved his approval.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I was a hella tryhard in that class for real, which I thought would be a turnoff for you.
Yeah, you were tryhard.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't care enough. If I care and you're tryhard, then I'm upset. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But I didn't care. I was like, oh, cool. I was like, she cares. Like, that's good. I'm glad someone cares. I'm weird when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah. But no, you didn't really start liking me till we went to photo class.
Yeah, because I was like, most of these, I was like, I'm not gonna see these people again. The only person I was concerned was Antonio, because I knew Antonio beforehand, and I wanted to keep knowing him afterwards. But everyone else in that class,
sorry, I forgot to put my
everyone else in that class did not matter to me, and because we weren't talking at the time, and even then because you remember I don't keep dropping names, but there was another student in the class, and then I talked to her during the class because she sat at the table every now and then, but
in college or in the high school extension classes, yeah. Oh, okay.
And then once we started school up, I had a few more classes with her, but I didn't expect to keep talking to her. I was just like, I was like, yo, that look cool. Good
Dope.
job.
Dope.
Dope. Dick. No.
Shut up. Shut up.
I wish I can do the sound.
Yes, God.
No.
Come on, podcast. Let's get sickly.
Okay, I think it's time to wrap it up.
Oh no.
I got a thing to do in 20
minutes. I want to get more gay.
Or
should we save that for next time?
We can save that for next time.
Okay.
I feel like the whole topic went everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I wanted to do the questions thing, so it could be everywhere. Just just for crash test.
Crash test. Crash test.
Crack test
for crackheads. Just for snorting meth.
Does that make sense? Oh
wow.
Hello.
Who's that?
Thank you for calling Art Institute of Las Vegas. This is Jody. How may I direct your call?
Oh my God, guys! Your podcast is so unprofessional. You keep stopping and talking, and then
that's why I told you to edit this. Cause I ramble and I go off on tangents.
Yeah, but I feel like.
And you go off on cosines. I gotta go.
Oh my God, that was. I love you.
I love you so much. I'm so sorry.
I go off of tangents and you go off of cosines. Oh, you're great. Oh my God.
Are we ending it now?
I think we should. I should wrap it up.
End it on that note. That badass joke.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. Till next time. Stay hydrated.
Oh, fuck it. Next time on Game Grumps.
Oh.
Yes.